Yo, what's up, Mavericks? It's your boy, Vitor2121 here, bringing you another Epic Gamer part with same intros, same words. We got Floor Manager
Oh,
here.
same me.
Same friends,
I've been here for like
same
5 of the
hostages.
episodes now.
Honestly, you've probably been in more episodes than all the others combined.
Well, yeah, I've been in here for 5 episodes.
Ah, dude, it's Machop. What a gamer.
Because, like, there was the 2 episodes I was in with Senate, the original collab episode,
Yeah, the original.
and then there was the last episode, and then there's this episode. So this is my 5th one.
Oh
My
yeah,
big
guess what? I'm fighting Anti-Vax Baby right now, aka Machop.
one. Oh.
We're keeping that nickname for him. Oh hey, I beat him.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
You should catch one just for the sake of his name.
If I knew where to catch one, I would. Yeah, so in this episode, we're going to be continuing to go through the ship, because that's what all the epic gamers do.
And it's also a requirement to actually do anything else.
More or less, but hey, that's... hey. That's what you gotta say. I travel alone on my journeys. Pokemon are my own... Pokemon are your only friends. That is depressing, my... Look at that man, he's so angry. He looked like he looks
Give
like
me
the,
a second.
he looks like the kind of guy that just murdered someone and is leaving the crime scene with like the
Yeah,
briefcase
like
with the
that
murder
man
weapon.
looks like he just murdered my family.
Yeah, something like that. Oh, can we acknowledge that Growlithe sprite in Gen 1 looks really freaking weird? For some reason, Growlithe has black eyes with white pupils.
Here, wait, let me.
Oh, I might thrash. Oh, I
Yeah,
already thrashed it to death.
Ralph does look really strange.
I would use Vulpix if I wasn't playing Red version. So sad. Oh, hey, look, there's another Growlithe right here. You can still see him, gamer.
I already saw one. Also, can we talk about Vulpix's sad existence as
As a special defensive fire type.
yeah, that being Vulpix's one good stat.
Well, it has actually. I think speed is actually higher than special defense, but like, you know how many other fire types can like be fast? Literally
Yeah.
all of them, pretty much, except for like Turtonator and a couple others.
Except fire types that are specifically known for being slow.
God dang! Why did I have to be burned? It's 1 health and paralyzed. Why did it do this? Why did it have? And great, that sucks because burn halves your physical attack. I
Oh.
remember one of the trainers on the SSN heals you though. I think it's the second door.
I'm
No, it's the
unaware.
third
I've
door.
been-
I think it's the third door. There's a lady in there that'll just heal you up if you. Yeah, here she is.
I haven't played like a Gen 1 game or a Gen 1
No,
game
wait, no, it's not
forever.
in here. God dang it. It's in one of these rooms. It's in one of these rooms. There's a person that'll heal you. No. Watch, it's
I
just
feel
not
like
gonna
I'm-
exist in Gen 1. It just only exists in the remakes.
I don't like Gen 1 and the remake.
It doesn't exist in Gen 1!
Or like my least known about games in the whole
So
series.
yeah, healing doesn't exist in this generation apparently, so I gotta fight everyone while being a gamer. You pup. Well, okay, I didn't read the whole text because I'm lazy. Oh, I just realized I forgot to switch out my Pokemon in the front, and this is the guy that has Nidoran. Lol, what a gamer.
That epic gamer right
Yeah. So if I fight all the trainers in here, I'm guessing my team will all be around level 27 by the time I fight Lieutenant Surge.
there. Will be pretty epic.
So, aka I'll be extremely overleveled, and even without a type advantage, I'd probably still emotionally and physically destroy him.
You just insult him.
I
If
flick
you
him
would
on the
stop.
forehead and he just kind of died. Dude, his team in Gen 1 sucks. Only one of his Pokemon knows Thunderbolt. The other two don't, I think, even learn it. Wait, they didn't even give Burn its own unique animation. It's just poison.
Oof.
No, look at it. It's poison.
Wait, really?
Dude, watch the next time attack. It's
Okay.
literally the poison. Oh, great. Burn me. Great, I'm burned. While I'm already decreased attack.
That is literally just poison.
Oh, hey, too bad your poison sting can't get me. I'm literally just relying on hoping a crit will happen. I'm gonna grudge fight this Nidoran to death if it's the end of me. Watch, I'm gonna get a crit on like the final hit when it doesn't matter.
That would be
That would be
interesting.
something Pokemon worthy.
That
Ah,
would
dude.
definitely be something that happens.
You know what? This video hasn't been spicy enough. Let's bring up a spicy topic. Star Wars. What do you think of the modern movies?
Oh, it depends. Which one are we referring to?
We're referring to anything after the Clone Wars, so like Rogue One, Episode 7, Episode 8, Solo, the movie that no one saw because everybody knew it was a cash grab.
All of those movies, in my opinion, were okay, but
I don't think they compare to the... Here's the thing, the only thing I won't accept is people saying that the prequels were all trash. Episode 3 was, in all reality, probably the way better than the other two prequels. I can understand...
Yeah, Episode 3 was...
It was good.
Yeah, Episode 3 was pretty good.
I don't remember...
It wasn't, like, phenomenal, but it
No, it
wasn't,
didn't
like...
compare to any of the 4 originals, but it was still one of the best movies. But, okay, here's the only thing I don't like. People that assume that Episode 1 and Episode 2 have nothing redeemable... Okay, Episode 2, I can't admit, is literally just one long chase scene, so it's kind of boring. Here's the thing, Episode 2 is like Episode 5, except the chase never has any stakes, because you know Obi-Wan's gonna live, because he's in the later movies.
Yeah.
You know Anakin's gonna be fine, because he becomes Darth Vader. Spoiler alert.
No, for all 2 people that have never seen a Star Wars movie.
So watch, there's gonna be that one guy in the comments like, alright, Anakin is Darth Vader? Ah!
Yeah, that has, like, literally seen zero... If, in all honesty, if you haven't seen that, you've had, like, 20 years.
Seriously though, I swear, why would they not put a healing person in here? Watch, I'm gonna find a healing person right when they don't matter.
Or when you're about to leave.
I always travel with my Wigglytuff. Nothing in here. Here's the thing, Gen 1, sorry, not Gen 1. I am referring to, did I forget to put my Clefairy out front? Sorry. I'm referring to the Star Wars movies. I think Episode 2, in all reality, and I think not Episode 2, I think Episode 1 was actually quite good. I felt like the politics scenes weren't actually that unbearable in the first movie. Cause
in all honesty, I like the prequels because I think they're funny to watch if you don't take them seriously.
Yeah, that's in all here's the problem. Episode 2, you can't even just not take seriously because there's just nothing to make fun of. It's just bad. The only thing to make fun of in Episode 2 is the Anakin quotes.
I honestly really like Episode 2 as like a meme.
Well, yeah, Episode 2 is a giant meme in the Star Wars community. It had one of the best end games of all the episodes, but it just had such a terrible beginning.
Okay, in all honesty, like the whole clone battle was actually pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because it was what truly put the CGI, I mean, their movie-making skills to the test.
Yeah, the clone battle was actually pretty interesting and, like, entertaining when it comes to, like, just action movie standards.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's just the Star Wars items are really cool because they don't just go, okay, everybody fires lasers and bombs. Like, they fire, like, rockets and, like, these weird lasers that you have no idea how they work. Like, they're not even just, like, regular laser, they're just, like, energy beams.
Yeah.
They don't make any sense, and it's just so cool.
Yeah, like the prequels have redeemable qualities. I think anyone that says, like, oh, the prequels are just bad...
And there's nothing redeemable about them. Those people are definitely haters that can't get over the fact.
Those are either just elitists or people that don't like Star Wars.
Yeah, more or less.
Because, like, I think the prequels are, like, funny if you don't take them 100% seriously.
Yeah. Just... Well, here's the thing, I know lightsaber fights were meant to be, like, these emotional things in the later movies, but I think having some of the lightsaber fights literally just kind of be these, just lightsaber fight things was interesting. Oh, wait, Subscribe can learn Body Slam? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know, well, that makes sense why I could learn Body Slam. I don't remember what Pokemon I'm going to teach Body Slam to, so I'll save that for a bit. Last door, let's see if I can find anything interesting in here. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket.
I'm gonna fight this random kid now.
I wish that's what happened. Oh, hey, the chef. You find a great ball in one of the trash cans. Ninja found great ball. That's epic. In the later games, you find another item, but in this game, it's just bad. Great ball.
I love how that's what your name is a ninja. yeah.
Yeah, more or less. Back to what we were saying earlier before I got completely heckin' sidetracked. We were talking about Star Wars and how epic. I felt like the lightsaber fights being like based on choreography in the first movie like kind of made sense. Because the whole point of the Jedi in the original like prequels were to be kind of just these emotional and motionless guardians that don't really. You get what I'm trying to say here, right?
Yeah.
Like, they don't, like, put their feelings into a battle. Like, the only time that feelings really were involved in these battles is when Anakin's hand got chopped off.
Yeah.
Epic spoiler. And when Qui-Gon Jinn committed Roblox sound.
Okay, in all honesty, Qui-Gon Jinn's death was the dumbest thing ever. He literally hit the lightsaber, and when he could have hit the hilt. Like, the Darth Maul was literally holding the lightsaber flat. There was this giant space where he could have just cut the lightsaber in half and broke it. But no, he hits the blade.
Yeah, I remember that scene. He's the bulbous bright in the box. And then he just pulls this, you gotta train him, Anakin. You gotta train the kid that'll kill all of us. I will do your wishes, master.
And he was like, yeah, you know what, that's pretty epic.
The only thing I don't... Okay, here's one thing I don't really understand about Star Wars, and I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd, so correct me if I'm wrong, Star Wars fans in the comment section. I felt like Anakin's turn, like, in Episode 3 was just so abrupt. Like, he had that one moment where he was convinced to kill Dooku, and then just all of a sudden, now he'll randomly just swap to being evil for no reason.
Well, I mean, you can argue that he did have a reason for it, because he was, like, obsessed with Padme.
Okay, I understand that he's obsessed with Padme, but, like...
And keeping her alive.
But,
and, like...
it just doesn't... It feels unnatural in the movie. It just kind of feels like it's a forced conflict, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
in all honesty...
We all know
like,
Anakin will give anything to save Padme, but, like... Just randomly going, hey, people I've trained with for years and years, I'm gonna kill all of you now because this evil man that I literally... This evil man that literally has not proven that he has the ability to teach me anything he has told me about said he might save my wife.
And then you end up killing your wife anyway.
Then I don't understand that part either. Like, I understand being so mad that you destroyed the stuff you love, but who just randomly decides, I'm Anger, I'm gonna choke my wife? Like, what?
Even though that's the whole reason I turned evil.
Exactly, it makes no sense. And here's the thing, there's gonna be like that one Star Wars fan that goes, oh, actually, it makes sense because Padme emotionally, physically destroyed him. But, like, no. She literally, Obi-Wan stowed away on his ship, on her ship, and she's like, oh, you're evil now, I guess you're going to hell.
I guess I'm going to have to murder you.
And then he's like, oh, I killed my wife. Oh yeah, confusion from Thrash.
He's like, Obi-Wan, you made me kill my wife. How could you?
How could you do such a thing?
Obi-Wan. How could you?
Can we acknowledge the fact that confusion is really inconsistent?
Yeah, sometimes it feels like you always hate yourself, and other times it feels
It's
like you
never. Yeah. But overall, the prequels, if you can get past kind of all the plot holes and meme inconsistencies, it's actually pretty good.
I mean, like, they're action movies. I think whenever you try and make Star Wars more than just an action movie,
well,
you really see a lot of the flaws with it.
Well, I feel like one of the big problems with Star Wars is just the extreme bias that fans have towards the original 3 movies. Because in all reality, even though they've aged pretty well, some aspects of them have not aged the best. Like,
yeah.
Wait, what? In all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It looks something like this. Oh, hey, it's Snorlax. Yeah, but like, literally, there's constant acknowledgements to, like, that one scene in Episode 5 where you can literally see them tug the leg on the freaking AT-AT.
Oh, yeah.
But still, for the time, they did the best they could. I feel like people underestimate just how old the remakes, like, not the remakes, the prequels were. Like,
yeah,
so many people feel like they came out in the mid-2000s. Those came out in the early to late 1990s.
No, the prequels, I think, all came out in 2000.
I know.
I think maybe the first one came out in the 90s.
Yeah, but still, keep in mind, that was still at a time when we had epic movies like Robots to shape our children, so...
Oh, yeah.
With Rodney Copperbottom, the best character in Bender. who's totally not a copy of another character from another famous TV show about the future and robots. Abrupt silence. Futurama, that was a good show. Until it wasn't. And then it was again. And then it just kind of ended.
Oh, that just reminds me of the, what is it? It's, Robots is a movie. You just reminded me.
Oh, Robots! One of the best movies in the world.
In all honesty, I haven't seen Robots in forever. I kind of want to rewatch
Dude,
it.
Big Weld is legit the best meme ever. I love Big Weld. The only problem with Big Weld is that there's not a whole lot of... The thing that sucks about the best memes is that you can't really do a whole lot with them.
Yeah, they're very much just like, this meme has to be like this.
God, what is with these attacks and their secondary effects to paralyze me? What is... I'm emotionally and physically saddened by this game. That's gonna be my line throughout the entire series.
This game makes me sad.
Yeah, more or less. Until we reach Gen 2, in which the game won't make me sad, it'll just make me wonder why this game's so freaking long. The only reason Gen 1's, like, bearable for me is because I pretty much memorized the game, like, inside and out, like, what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what I went through these... I want to game it.
What?
It's a freaking... I'm out of space. I'm gonna use a potion. Let's see what I went through all that in a potion for. It's a max ether. Are you freaking kidding me?
Ether's the best item in the video game.
More or less. I'll probably in between episodes go catch some Pokemon so I can get the Flash HM. Just make that easier.
Just make the people not have to deal with it.
Yeah, I'll probably go grab the Flash HM just because it makes it more not more interesting. It makes it bearable.
It makes the caves bearable.
More or less. That's just how you gamer. Oh, hey, he has a Growlithe. That's epic. No, in my luck, he's probably gonna use Ember and then burn me. I'm gonna go for the Sing. Probably miss. Oh, hey, I hit. It's funny because literally Sing is actually considered one of the viable moves in Gen 1's metagame, despite the fact it only has like 55 accuracy. Dude,
I
rip.
mean, in Gen 1 there wasn't very much to work with.
Yeah. Just Paralyze was pretty much the only thing worth using in Gen 1, because Paralyze was the only effect that wasn't fundamentally broken at some level. Oh hey, enemies Ponyta, use Ember. No, in my luck, it's gonna burn me, haha. Just kidding, it didn't, thankfully. Back to what we were saying earlier, remember Robots, that movie about a robot that moves to a big town? So let's just recount the events of the film, paragraph by paragraph. So
I honestly don't remember. It's been years.
Oh,
since
I rewatched the movie like a year ago by myself on one lonely Monday night.
Oh.
That was a lonely Monday night before I knew you, gamer.
Wow, I feel so special.
Yeah, but still. Basically, what happens is this robot's kind of depressed because his dad, I'm pretty sure, has an analogy for cancer, which is basically he's falling apart. And the son wants to move to the town so he can go help other robots that have cancer. Keep in mind here, this is all my perspective, so I'm just going to assume this is what it means. Basically, the guy who said even if you had cancer, you can still accomplish great things, got kicked out by people who want to sell expensive cancer fixes. Oh. Red text. I do not want to deal with that. But yeah, so basically, he moves to the town. He meets some guy voiced by a comedy icon. Stuff happens. They meet a fat ball of a man. He's God or something. And then they save the world, overthrow the evil corporate empire, and get everyone the cancer fixes they need. The end.
Wow, that's epic.
And don't forget Aunt Fanny, the best character in the game. She was the original Thick.
Oh, I vaguely remember that now.
Don't remember
Oh.
Aunt Fanny. Just try your hardest to emotionally and physically forget her existence.
I did until you brought it up.
Good. I wanted to make sure you were. Oh yeah, up here's the rival battle. So I don't think there's anything in these two rooms. So
Gonna end the part right before the rival battle.
probably. Let's see how long we've been recording. We've been recording for 20 minutes, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you could, please drop a like and subscribe, and maybe we'll see more of my gamer here. Say goodbye, gamer.
Oh, goodbye, but wait. Next time you want to tune in, because there's going to be a rival battle.
Ooh, indeed,
No.
and maybe even a new special guest.
A new special guest. Probably not, though. It'll probably just be me.
Maybe.